Terrence Howard is accusing Diddy of let's say a lot of things. According to Terrence Howard, he says that Diddy invited him over for an acting lessons, him to teach Diddy acting lessons as a professional actor, right? Because Terrence Howard, who wouldn't want that, you know? But instead, he says Diddy allegedly just sat and stared at him in silence, not once, but 3 times. And when Howard asked what was going on, he claims an assistant told him, "I think he's just trying to F you." Here is a video from Terrence Howard saying such on a podcast.
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication.
Now, Terrence says that he walked away and never looked back. But some are asking, what took you so long to come out with this revelation if this is something that happened years ago and that you're such a man to say something about it? So what's your reaction to Terrence's revelation? We all know Terrence Howard is someone, I'm not saying he bloviates, but he's very personality driven, Dex. What do you think about his comments about Diddy?
He said that this happened 3 times.
Yeah, he went 3 times.
So y'all were on dates together. Y'all were on dates. Like he's staring at you 3 times, and then you finally had to ask your assistant, is he method acting? No, Terrence, he wants to stick it in you. That just is. I don't align with the people saying, like, why did he just now come out and say it? It's not like he said Diddy did anything to him. It was just a speculation. So, like, there's really no story to tell. To me, there's no story to tell. But if I go to somebody's house and they're like, oh, I want you to come over to help me cook, clean, do a podcast, whatever. I go over there and they just sitting there staring at me. You don't get a third time. You don't get a third time.
I just feel such an odd story to tell. Like, I don't know that I would tell that story. I mean, no one looks good in that story. Because why did that keep happening to you? Like, what did you think would happen? Like the second time, like maybe it's a fluke, right? Maybe Diddy was having a stroke. You didn't know what was happening. You went back and he did it again, and then you were considering going back, and someone had to tell you that it's not normal for someone to just stare at you when you're coming to do something.
Because if I'm Diddy, hypothetically in this situation, if you come back a third time, I think you want to F me too. Like, we in this together. Like, we're on the same page. Like,
Terrence Howard cold out here in these streets, so he trying to get back on, bro. Ain't nobody checking for Terrence Howard anymore.
He's doing a lot of podcasting lately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's checking for Terrence Howard anymore, man. He's trying to get his name back relevant. I mean, he's sitting there with a hoodie on and a fedora. He looking real crazy out here.
You don't like that?
Yeah, he looking real crazy out here, man. But I say though, I mean, Terrence Howard cold out here, bro. So he had to come up with something. You know what I mean? That's the new thing. That's the new thing. Blame it on Diddy. Yep.
Yeah, that has become a trend. And I'm not saying that Diddy's not guilty of this. I'm sure he is.
But I'm just saying, like,
right? Hashtag blame it on Diddy. Like that's
right.
Wait, the crazy part about it though, we just sat and had this whole conversation, and not one time did we say we don't think this happened. We all believe that it happened.
Right. I mean, we're not saying this happened, but it should be a statute of limitations on it. You know what I'm saying? If Diddy was trying to bang you out in 04, it's 2025, bro. Let it go.
You think it was 04? You think that's when it was?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't say nothing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So don't say nothing now, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look like they was having a good time in that picture. He was cool with it then. In that picture.
Podcast listener, but there's a picture of Terrence Howard and Diddy. Is this picture before or after y'all dates? Curious.
After.
Taught me how to act. Shout out to Terrence Howard.
This was in between 1 and 3.
2.5.